is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4.
And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25.
So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide-open offense, so we'll see if he can keep a string of good games going right here.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Duggan now to throw.
The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tyquan Thornton, the one he was looking for.
And it's 3rd and short.
You look at this Jaguar defense.
They're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
And he will have a Patriots first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. The Patriots at 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they move back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far.
2nd and 10. To throw is Duggan.
And he rifles one incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And the tight end goes in motion left.
Duggan.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact now. It's 4th down.
So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots. And deep to return it is Marcus Jones.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession.
They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And he's got to be feeling pretty good about his individual performance from last week's game. I mean, he did throw 4 touchdown passes, so he's in sync with his receivers, and they're very confident. Did have 1 interception.
Yeah, the 1 pick.
And
they lost.
Yeah, so no matter how many touchdowns he threw, if it comes in a loss, he's not going to be satisfied.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
This defense for the Patriots, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Lawrence.
To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram, his 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Jaguars will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either, and it's 7-0.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken inside the 5. With the fair catch, we'll move it out to the 25-yard line.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Duggan will look to throw this.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
You look at this Jaguar defense.
There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Breaks the tackle, now Alley. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing, Duggan.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Duggan looking to throw.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to load that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Here's Duggan to throw.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And that one not fooling anyone. It'll go down as a completed pass, but it will lose a big chunk of yardage. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Back to throw.
Dugan. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it, and the Jaguars are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down.
This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. Up past the 30, 2nd down coming up. The numbers on the ground for ETN last week.
16 carries, 63 yards.
There were some signs of life from the ground game last week, but overall, just a so-so performance. everyone knows they can make a slight improvement how they contribute to this aspect of the offense. Linemen can set their blocks and hold them a little bit longer, and he can be quicker to the hole and hit a lane. If they do that, they should get some better numbers produced this week.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Lawrence. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that will bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Patriots' 45-yard line.
Lawrence giving to Etienne here on the option. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Well, he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now, it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up. Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
That is taken in by the tight end fan. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football. So 1st and 10 now from the 30 as they've got it as we resume action. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Now an option play on second down. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. The quarterback run good for 10 that time, but it does lead to a third down. He was open, couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. In motion left goes a tight end. On 1st down, Dugan. This is Fant on the short completion. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. Davis Price up the middle. Brought down at the 20.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 13-yard line.
Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd-and-1 situation.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Davis-Price on 1st and 10.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Second down, and again it's Davis-Price.
Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. Down the left sideline.
And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots.
Devin Duvernay
From 8 yards out.
And the Patriots go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, some strong, and all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And they'll be inside the red zone with a ball at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Dugan. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
On 2nd down, here's the option.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
And take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Here's Chad Ryland now on for the field goal.
From 28 yards out. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Pass is caught for a first, but he's looking for more.
The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise.
And the Patriots' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. Out route, he finds his man. It's Jones.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry up.
Now Lawrence to throw.
They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
A 14-yard 1st down pickup for the Jaguars.
Lawrence. A short throw there to Strange.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Now Lawrence. They'll drop that underneath to ETN.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
And to throw again is Lawrence.
Touchdown Jaguars! From 13 yards out.
And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Ty Davis-Price and the rest of this offense returning to the field.
First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator, actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as the season moves on.
And I'm sure he said challenge accepted. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he goes out right around the 39. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Handoff right side, Davis-Price.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Jaguars ready to get going to start quarter number 3. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
A shotgun snap and again to ETN. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
From midfield now, Lawrence. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Lawrence will throw. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Looking downfield for Jones. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
That's good for another Jaguars. First and goal at the 9-yard.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of a story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Matthew Judon in there to take him down.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
On third and goal, Lawrence.
And it'll be intercepted.
And the Patriots are going to take over here up near the 40. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And a very elusive run as he'll wind up getting about 9 on that one. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Looked like a pretty smart decision that time to keep the football by the quarterback.
It was, because you saw how the runner got swarmed. So you got to pull the ball from his arms, keep it yourself, and get what you can. And the most underrated player on this play is the running back. Because even if he doesn't have the ball, he has to act like he does in order to attract the defense.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now this throw caught left side. And he's got this all the way down to the 5-yard line. A big play there for New England. 42 yards.
When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
On first and goal, they'll try the option left. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Jags grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And at this stage in the game, sure, you wanted the touchdown. You're already in the red zone, but boy, you squandered a chance to at least get the field goal there. So no points out of this, and we stay tied.
Very disappointed team. No one more disappointed than the kicker, who thought he had a chance to be the hero of the day. And all they had to do is trot him out on the field. They didn't even give him the opportunity.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They'll take over after that pretty clutch forced fumble as they begin inside their own 5-yard line. They're throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
They were backed up to start the drive, but how about that aggressiveness? Firing it downfield right away. Nice job there, getting out towards what would have been their normal starting position.
On first down, Lawrence. This is caught. It's Kirk. It's a big play for the Jaguars. And even 60 yards. But we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind. No pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
Straight up. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
He's now lost fumbles in back-to-back weeks, and of course you remember last week's game, such a close affair. That hurt him.
Hurt him in a big way, and it is so key to take care of the ball because remember, the team making the fewest mistakes usually wins the game. So you got to take care of the ball, lock it away, high and tight as you often hear from running back coaches. 4 points of pressure, fingertips, forearm, biceps, sternum, or chest. Put it away.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Duggan now to throw. He's got his big tight end, Fant.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On first down, Goodson. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains on it.
There he goes, left side. And he winds up getting this all the way down to the Jags 26. It's a gain of 35.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field. And they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
So first down went the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
To throw is Duggan.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots.
Ty Davis-Price
from 13 yards out.
And the Patriots have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And the lead is now 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone.
Breaks through the contact. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So
back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th.
Now a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence.
Complete to Whalen. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Good clean play, no flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. Fair catch called for, no gimme in these conditions, but he's able to look this one in. Well, not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And the Patriots take over. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Here's Lawrence. He'll get that underneath ETN.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs. And they take
Touchdown! Evan Ingram, his second touchdown of the night. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's something good. And an important one that is we're all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
What a way to wrap up the week in the NFL. All tied on this Monday night as the kick is away. Fair catch called for and taken back near the goal line. So that'll come out to the 25.
And the Patriots gearing up to go now.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
Duggan looking to throw.
Left side here, that's the tight end fan. Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
Duggan.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
That is taken in by the tight end fan.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Noah Fant with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Pats answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over.
They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. They'll start on the ground. ETN.
He can't get him down. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
Now Lawrence.
He gets it to Whalen, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And between the last 2 plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Christian Kirk, a 16-yard touchdown.
And And the Jaguars are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth.
What a way to wrap up the week in the NFL. All tied on this Monday night as the kick is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning.
All the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Tyquan Thornton.
54 yards.
And the Patriots strike quickly to take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. They go play action with Lawrence. They'll get this out to the flat for Etienne.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
I think the best offenses love to give the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
They'll run with Etienne.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
Travis Etienne.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Travis Etienne, his third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jags are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. We are tied here in the fourth quarter.
What a way to wrap up the week in the NFL. All tied on this Monday night as the kick is away. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Patriots offense heads back out there, and we get another look at Tyquan Thornton.
They might want to mix something up defensively because he's been shredding them a bit, hasn't he?
That he has, and even with all the changes that you know are going on the defensive side of the ball, he's still finding ways to get open, finding the right spots, and the delivery's been pretty good too.
He's over 100 yards, has the 1 touchdown score to this point.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, New England.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score.
Duggan will look to throw this. Right side, Thornton with it.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Here's Duggan to throw.
Buying time to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll run on 1st down.
Goodson. And he's taken down, and that'll get him a little bit closer. Every yard at this point will help your field goal kicker out. They come up now on 2nd and 2. And he's going to try and do this himself. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Max Duggan keeping it himself from 8 yards out. And the Patriots have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
And able to get this out to the 25. So here now, Lawrence and the Jaguars
Down by 7, 1:11 to go. And they're in danger of a third straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10.
Lawrence able to find Jones.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Throwing now, Lawrence.
He'll find Jones again, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Here's Lawrence. And oh, that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw. Lawrence looking for the out route here, and it's completed to Kirk.
The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down. They'll get this off DTN.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
This one came right down to the wire. And CD, they had that one final chance to try to navigate their way into the end zone, but couldn't get it done to avoid the loss.
Yeah, and how about the defense there? Because while they had one final look at the end zone, the defense made sure they knew what they were doing on the last play, executed it flawlessly, and no flags. Because remember, if there's a defensive penalty, there's one play left.